it. And there we go. Microphone is on. There we go. Is this working? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Alright. Alright. And right, let's start running some trains.
Permission to depart. Be advised, switches on the north end might be against you, so go out looking out for switches. That's a roger, go. Ready to go. Need a rundown on something. You are equipped for coming off CS and Charlie, right? Roger,
Hello, C61. Nice to see you again. Per usual on the streams. Yes, it is the C61 guy. C61. Yes, it is Monday, Friday, C61. It is. At least I finally got my FEF-3 back from repair after 2 months at Broadway Limited, which isn't really that long, but if I might as well say that. And I'm probably gonna send it back in a couple days because, it's still not working right, which is great. But yeah, at least they give me another 60-day warranty when I repair it. So at least that's good. I see. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's just simply the fact that Broadway Limited smoking, and I'll show you now. Uh, they're just bad, to be honest. And QSI, it's not really that good, but at least they updated the sound files in mine, so it sounds a bit different from when it's stock. So, eh, eh, it's still QSI. They're not the best, or not even good. At least at 8-0 scale. But yeah, MTH's QSI was fine, so I'm not sure why Broadway Limited isn't. But it is what it is with Broadway Limited. At least they're helpful. Because this has whistle steam too, which is one of the coolest features if it worked. You can't even see it, right? So can't even see the smoke out of the smokestacks either. But yeah, it's just Broadway Limited. You love to hear it? Yep. I certainly do, C61. I love to hear it. Onion Pacific. Oh, yes. The Onion Pacific. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is a real fast boy. That's about half speed, so we're not even going full throttle yet, but I'll go full throttle next lap. Alright, so this is full speed here. It's really fast on full speed. Yeah, I mean it's a passenger locomotive and a freight service, so freight service locomotive. I believe that's how you would say it. So it's has to be fast, but also needs to have good speed control at lower speeds, which it definitely doesn't, but still runs well. Mixed traffic, yes. My own mixed traffic locomotives aren't very fast. Really, C61. Their drive units are kind of slow. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I guess it's just how it's geared. It's geared slow. They're strong as hell though. Can pull a whole train of 23 freight cars around the way. Oh wow, that's actually a lot. This thing is not struggling. It's hauling 35 right now, which isn't bad considering I probably have like a 3 or 5% grade on my layout. And this thing together with the tender weighs 3 pounds, which is a considerable amount for HO scale.
Emergency, 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 emergency here on the A track.
I assume the engine doesn't have a flywheel. No, it does have a flywheel. It's just that, it. I'm not sure if you're familiar with QSI soundboards, but the decoders themselves aren't good in terms of speed control. So they're just really bad. They just kind of stop when they want to. So, yeah. I mean, like, this is the slowest speed. This is speed step 1 out of 126. That's not like slow by any means. That's probably 2 scale miles per hour, but it's not that bad. But again, with Broadway Limited, they don't want to switch from QSI, so it is what it is with them. Interesting, yeah.
Permission to depart. Stand by, switches on the north end. Might be against you, so go out looking out for switches. Garage go.
So this is with full momentum, by the way. Full momentum, CV 3 and 4 up to 255, accelerating up to max speed. This is max now, so it still takes a long time, and it's slipping now. It's layout, that's fine. It still takes a considerable amount of time, but it's not perfect. It's QSI. As I said, what can you expect? I mean, a working model, but besides that, for an FEF-3 model, it's still real nice, at least to me. Oh yeah, it is. It's full diecast. It's an amazing locomotive. Tender and boiler, and the frame is full diecast. It's definitely great. I just wish it worked all the time. That's the only thing. So we'll see. That's awesome. Yeah, it is truly. Although, like, I will say, though, I find every reason to complain about this locomotive. The price on it, it is an FEF-3 that is full diecast, and that's very, very, very prototypically accurate, but MSSRP in Canadian dollars from Broadway Limited is 973 Canadian. So that's almost $1,000, or I should say 1,000 loonies, because I'm Canadian. I should be saying it like that instead of dollars. But you know, it is an expensive price considering the smoking. It doesn't work all the time. It barely runs, and it shuts off when it wants to. And the axles aren't painted. And what else? There's so much other things you can complain about, but you know, it still is a really good model, except for those couple things. Oh well, be happy that you have it at all. Yeah, I know. I am very happy with it though. Like I said, I just wish it worked all the time, but besides that, it's a good locomotive. My locomotives have plenty of flaws, but I still love them each equally. Yes, I do see 61. I don't not like it. It's just that, you know, every loco, you know, as you just said, does have their problems. Oh no, not the Bachman coaches. Oh no. I know what you mean, C61. The Bachman coaches. Not the Bachman coaches. Oh. Not the Bachman coaches. Oh, the Bachman coaches. Oh, the Bachman coaches. They are so bad. Oh. Well, they're tired, I guess. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's switch out here. You know, I will say though, C61. Unlike, you know, other locomotives that maybe just have like a lack of pulling power and maybe just have, I don't know, like bad gears and stuff. The problem with this one though is that this one is, I guess you could say, critically flawed because like I said, it doesn't run half the time. And you know, it does sometimes short on switches, and as I did say, it just shuts off when it wants to. It will just stop mid-running session. I've had that happen last live stream, which was yesterday. It just shuts off when it wants to. But as I said, it's Broadway limited. It didn't run right out of the box, and it doesn't run right after repairs, so I'm not surprised. And see, it just cut off again. Yep, there we go, shut off by itself. I didn't do that. Come on, turn back on. Sometimes he wants, I could say the same thing for my C61. Sometimes he wants to run, and sometimes he has no power at all. Yeah. I could say the same, I could describe the exact same thing about my Rapido MR-20C. Sometimes it runs, sometimes it just doesn't. Oh, and there we go, it just shut off by itself again. Great. Whatever. Taking it off the track anyways. If I let my C61 sit too long, till take a long time for him to get back up to speed, so I have to kind of run him constantly. Oh, I know what you mean by that. Yeah, I've had other locomotives like that. in the past, like my Burlington Northern SD60 by a Proto 1000. Yeah, like you left it to sit for too long, and it just won't run after. That's something that happens with mine. And that's a DCC locomotive too. Oh well, I guess it just happens, yeah. Probably. Come on, switch. Here we go. Alright. Should be on, yes it is. Right, let's start moving here. Alright. Let's start picking up the pace here now. What's going on here? We got a little bit of derailment here, actually. Or is it good? Oh no, the front's off. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay, now we should be able to run. Oh well, I guess it just happens. Canada National, Canadian National, or Canadian National? Canadian National without the question mark? I guess? I don't know. Oh, are you saying Canadian National? Like Canadian National or Canadian National? Because it would be Canadian National. If you're saying it like that. One has an E instead of an A. Oh. No one doesn't. Oh, you put it there. Oh, you said Canadian or Canadian. Yeah, it'd be Canadian then. Canadian. Canadian National. I don't think it'd be Canadian National. It should be Canadian. Did I put the handbrake on or something? Why aren't we moving faster? Oh, do I have speed step out of that on? Ah, I did. So that's why we weren't moving. I see. Okay. Good. Now we're moving then. So now we're moving. That's good. I do feel like, though, I don't know if it's like, I swear I've seen CN Rolling Stock said, Canadian instead of Canadian. I don't know. I've never, like, honestly looked at a Canadian national rolling stock. And actually, I think I have one. Hold on. I have a grain car. Let me tell you now if it says Canadian or Canadian. It's the very bright white uh, car you're seeing right now. That one. Let's see, what does it say? So, yeah, it's Canadian. Canadien. It's Canadian, not Canadian. I knew it. I think maybe it's just the way how it's spelt then, C61. But I'll stop it in front of the camera so you can see. We might have a problem. Why? Let me stop it in front of the camera here. So look, I'll click on your link. See? Candien National. That's Canadian National. Not Canadian National. And this is by Rapido too, by the way. And they actually live in Markham, Ontario. So, they've seen a couple CN grain cars in real life. So that wouldn't be a false one. Oh, hold on. Let me see if it says it on the Rapido box too. What if it says Canadian? Oh, that's strange. Okay. So on the box for the MR-20C, it is spelt with an A. So, wait, what? It's multiple different things? This makes... Actually, here, look at this. This makes no sense. So, on the box, it's Canadian. But on the grain car, it's Canadian. For Quebecers? Maybe it's for Quebecers, then. But that was... Oh, unless... I don't know if that's how a Quebecer would say it, now that I'm thinking. Maybe? I guess? A Quebecer would say it like that? Canada couldn't decide? Yeah. Hey, yes. With an E, it's for Quebec, apparently. So, E is the way that Quebec spells it, I guess. And look at what C61. What link, C61? There's no link. Yeah, there's no link under Hey C61. There's not. I don't see anything. I have a second phone too, by the way, and I don't see a link saying hey. I mean, I see the word hey, but I don't see anything under it. Maybe it got blocked or something? Resend it then. But without any words behind it. Also, if you guys could like the stream, that would be good, because it helps for the YouTube algorithms, unfortunately. So if you guys could please like the stream, that'd be appreciated. I don't see any links, honestly, C61. There are no links. No links. Okay, C61, just tell me what the link says now. Okay, hold on, guys. The stream might end for, like, might just freeze for a second. Okay, we're good. Alright, we should be back now, I think. It's a CN boxcar that says Canadian National. Maybe the boxcar is different than C61. I guess they couldn't make up their minds. Uh, no, actually, I think the E is how the Quebecers would pronounce it. Which, if you don't know what the Quebecers are, the Quebecers are the people who live in Quebec. And if you don't know what Quebec is, go back to history class, I guess. I don't know. Just search it up. It's like a thing in a... Uh, they... I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, you know, Quebec, Ontario. Everyone will call it. And they speak French. That's how they would say it in French. Canadian. And then in English, they would say it Canadian. I'm guessing. It's something that I would not know because I do not speak French, unfortunately. I hope to one day, though. Because it'd be nice when being an engineer. Let's go over to a different spot now. Through the curtains. Yeah, I guess they really couldn't make up their minds with that one or something, but like I said, it's for the Quebec-speaking people, which is most commonly known as French. Although Quebec French is different from Paris, or whatever you want to call it, France French. It's a bit different. A French-speaking person in France would not know how to speak to a French-speaking person in Quebec. It's that big of a difference. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a video on this, but... No, actually, I did make a video on this. I got Lionel 036 switches now. They're a big difference, to be honest. And they're nice. They run well. Do a review on those soon. Oh yeah, there's something funny I like to call my MR-20C. It reminds me of Shrek, if you guys know who that is. I would assume that you guys do know what Shrek is. Because it has little green lights on the top, and it reminds me of Shrek's ears. You'll see it when it comes around. It has little green lights. It's funny. Lol, yes, lol, indeed, C61. You ever thought about buying a Japanese AHO locomotive? Yes, I have. I've been looking at the C61s recently, but, they're a bit out of my budget right now. They're, like, over 900, so I can't really do that. But you can see the green lights now. Reminds me of Shrek. Yeah, they are kind of expensive. Yeah, I don't even know what the currency is. It doesn't even explain if it's US or Canadian. So if it's 900 US, that roughly translates to about, like, 1700 Canadian because of this trade war. So yeah, I'm not buying it now. Not for the next 4 years at least. Until this trade war goes away. Because now those BLI big boys are costing me almost $2,000, which is crazy because of this trade war. And, like, if those things malfunction, I'm returning them the same day. Because I don't want to have to go through this experience again with the FEF-3 and have the same thing happen to the big boys. That would just be utterly depressing. It'd be disgraceful, yeah, it would be. Like, at least for the Americans, it only costs them 1,400, and it's like, then for us Canadians, it costs like almost 2,000, and it's like ridiculous. And then plus, possibly, if model trains will be tariffed, then that's gonna be an extra 35% added on to my order. So that's gonna be over, like, I don't know, probably almost $3,000, I would assume. And if it is, I'm just gonna, like, return them as soon as I get them, because that's just gonna be too much for 2 model trains in HO scale. Oh my god, it's like 1,100 for an HO C62 locomotive. Yeah, I know. Because I think that you're looking at the brass ones, I think. So that's probably why. And they're only charging that much because it's Japanese, though. It's Japanese diecast. I know that the manufacturers would say that you could always get an electric one, yeah. And I already have a couple electrics anyways, but they're not special electrics. They're just regular ones. You know what? Let's actually just run my only diecast diesel locomotive. Might as well. They're only about 400 to 600, so you should be good to start Japanese trains. Yeah. Yeah, 400 to 600 what, though? That's my question, C61. 400 to 600 what? US? Dollars? Wow, okay. It's like dollars as in United States dollars, or like dollars as in Canadian dollars? If it's United States dollars, I'm not purchasing it for the next 4 years. That's the thing. There we go. Yeah, so this is my only diecast diesel European locomotive that has like actually functioning smoke unit and stuff. Triggs HO Class 77. I can't believe though, like, this thing took no damage, and this fell 3 feet from my display case onto my wooden church bench, and it's still perfectly fine. There's no damage on it at all, which is kind of surprising. Saving grace. Like, there's the only thing that actually happened to it is that there's this little paint scratch on top of the radiator, and I discovered this thing has a little hat trick when it fell. If you grab one of these sides, I think it was this side, or this side, it's such a tight fit. Which side was it? This side, maybe? Eh. There we go. This comes off. You can see the smoke unit, decoder, motor, almost everything. Which I think is pretty cool. Then it just goes back on with magnets. Just go like that. And, no, other way actually. Like, just like that. Back on. And it sounds really good too. Uh, he's exposed. If I only had money and materials, I'd make a custom of that. Really? It's a red box, really? Yeah. It says Crossrail on the side. Remember, like, this is Triggs. This is basically Markland. So, it's one of the best brands you can ever buy. And I didn't even know it was a good brand when I bought it, funny enough. I bought it in Slovenia when I went for a trip. And I just happened to come across this, and I was like, you know what? I have to buy that. And it just looked really good. So let's start this thing up. So it is 63110, I think. Yep. There's your smoke. Remember, it's diesel smoke, so it's not meant to be not visible. European locomotives versus American train, yeah. You know what? I think this versus the FEF-3, this would win, because it has 4 traction tires on it. So it's crazy. Oh, lost power for a second there. We're fine. Don't worry, guys, by the way. No more locomotives shall fall off the table because I put plexiglass up now, so. There shall no be more casualties, you could say. There shall no longer be casualties. I will say though, the only strange thing is that this has no bell. Which, I mean, I don't know if this specific one has no bell in real life either. I'm not a European locomotive expert, so I wouldn't know. But, it's really good, and it sounds amazing. If anything, like, because this has lock sound too, which is amazing as well. I don't know why Broadway Limited, cough cough, can't be the same, but whatever. It is what it is with them, as I keep saying. But you know, you know what? So as requested, let's do the locomotive tug of war now. See who can win versus the cross rail. Uh, yeah, what is it called again? Class 77. So, stopped in its tracks. Move up here. Okay, there we go. I'll move the camera so you guys get a better shot here. I'm not just gonna leave it like this. Oh, and yep, what is a surprise? The FEF-3 is shorting out the track. Not surprised. Push it up here. Alright, so, I have to reverse this, unfortunately. So I will take it off the tracks, but that's fine. Get up here. Don't want to break that. We'll do a full-on comparison here, by the way, to make it fair. And if you guys are hearing a weirdish sound, that's just the smoke unit on the crossrail. So your speakers didn't just break. It's the locomotive. Okay, there we go. We're not hooked up yet. Let's do that. So there's one way that you can attach a NEM coupling to a American style coupling, which is by grabbing the brake line on the bottom and putting it over top the NEM coupling, and that will hook in. And that's great. That sometimes works, but it fell over. That's fine. At least my ballast is glued, so that's not gonna do anything. And there we go. Now it's in. Now just to reattach that. Yeah, proceeds to fall over, yeah. It fell over because it was frightened that the Crossrail would rip its driver rods off because of how strong it is. I could see that happening. If I ran these two together, this could probably haul 200 cars together. I'm just saying 'cause how strong these two are. Like, they're powerhouses. And if I added the Texas T1, oh my god, that would just 500 cars there. I mean, the Texas T1 advertised by Broadway Limited says it's strong enough to haul 100 cars by itself. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, so let's move the camera a bit here to get a better shot. So, let's do a quick functions comparison. So, let's move that. So, this is on a flat track, by the way, so there's no competitive advantage. So let's see. The FEF-3 startup. Yeah, I mean, it's decent. Now the Crossrail Class 77 startup. Oh, that's the wrong locomotive. Wait, is that smoke coming out of the locomotive? Oh my god, the smoke unit works on the Class 77? Wow, that's so hard to work. Holy crap. I'm overreacting, sorry. I really am. Alright, so that's after the startup, so let's unmute both of them. So let's see, whistle steam on the Broadway Limited. Non-existent. Smoke on the exhaust on the Class 77. Very much there. Can't see it on camera though. Alright, so let's see then. So, I'm going to go speed step 4 on the Crossrail, and then speed step 2 on the FEF-3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nothing's happening? Are they equaling out each other? They're both just spinning. Okay, let's go max speed then. Oh, and the FEF-3 is shorting. What a surprise. What's going on? Let's go up a bit more here. Let's move. They equal out each other. Wow. Or no, wait. It's moving. The FEF-3 is getting pulled backwards. The Class 77 is winning. Do you guys see it? It's moving back super slowly, but it's moving. Wow. That's crazy. It is moving. So the FEF-3 is the loser then. A diesel locomotive beat it, but barely. So basically they're the exact same. Diesel is stronger than steam in most cases after all, yeah. But, you know, the FEF-3 is significantly bigger than the Crossrail. Class 77. If I compare it to you guys, that's the Class 77's height. FEF-3's height. Big difference, you know. Let's put you guys back up here. I might as well show you this C61. Broadway Limited, I believe they broke the front clip here to hold the boiler cap on. That's what the inside looks like. So that just falls off when it wants to. No pipes, just electronics, yes. If I opened that in real life, I think I would have died, to be honest. Or I would have been mortally wounded if I did that in real life. Okay, let's do this again, but let's see if one can pull the other. Let's see if one can pull the other. So let's see, can the FEF-3 pull the crossrail without any force? No, I don't think it can. Did it accelerate, at least? Oh, what happened? Pull apart somehow. Let's stop it, please. That, like, lift up? Oh, it just lifted up. Wait a second, is this off? Oh, it was off the tracks. Hold on, I gotta do this again. The crossrail was off the tracks. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Speed step 28. Yeah, there we go. Now it's moving. Oh, there we go. So the FEF-3 is the winner after all. Let's try then the crossrail. Let's move it now after all wheels are on the tracks. Speed step 4. Nothing. Oh. Oh! Oh! There we go, guys. It's pulling it. The Class 77 is pulling it. Yeah, so I guess then they're both winners then. They're as strong as each other. So that kind of makes sense then. But I bet if there's any locomotive that can beat the Crossrail, it will be the Texas T1. Because that thing is strong. Very strong. Okay, let's try the not the Crossrail, the Texas T1. There we go. Hook on, please. So basically, if you guys don't know, the Texas T1 is basically a Berkshire, but just with one more driving axle. Besides that, it's a Berkshire. I have pretty high hopes for this one. That this will pull it, no doubt. Because BLI's older steam locomotives have kind of stronger motors at higher speeds. So let's see here. Can the Crossrail pull it though with no power being added on to 3004? Let's see. No. Oh, can. Semi. But it can. Okay, so that's with ease. It can pull it. Then let's try the Texas T1. What do you have to say about it then? Right, let's try this then. I don't think it's too strong, C61. Okay, come on. Oh, it just slides. Oh, I thought it would actually do it, to be honest. If it just had a bit more weight, then it would go. Let's get the straight track here. Almost. Very close, I'll say that. It almost pulled it. Alright. Do I have anything else that can match up to that? I don't think so. To be honest, I don't. He put in a valid effort? Yes, the Texas T1 did. Wait, you know what? This might be able to do it right here. My MTHHO SD70 Ace might be able to do it. That's a big might though. It's not that heavy at all. It's completely plastic. It might. I mean, it's got the spirit of the Union Pacific behind it, so it might be able to do it. Okay, let's see. So, let's go speed step 2. I think it will just slip, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's not that heavy. What about you? Wow, solid flex from the Class 77. Yes, wow. That's full throttle and it's going. Just pushing it. Like it's a toy. Wow. Yeah, the Americans can't compare. BRB gotta eat supper. Okay, see you 61. See you. Alright, I'll put this back on the shelf then. Obviously, it cannot compare to the strongness of the, whatever you call it, Class 77. And I don't think I have anything else that could actually rival that power. But whatever then. Let's haul a train now with the Class 77. Because that is the valiant winner. There you go. Alright, let's go. Now, I think we're back. Should be. And yes, we are back. Great. If anyone's wondering, I'm running a Crossrail by Triggs HO Class 77. If anyone was wondering. Well, thanks to whoever just liked the stream. Very appreciative of that. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I never said this off, or sorry, on camera. I've been meaning to, but I forgot to say it in my recent couple of videos. When I hit, if I ever hit, 900 subscribers, I'll get my Bachmann ES44, and I'll cut it in half with a chainsaw. Well, not a chainsaw, what is it called? Um, what was it called again? A jigsaw. That's what it's called. That's not a joke. I'll actually do that if we get to 900 subscribers. But I don't think that will happen anytime soon. And I know for a fact if my mom's watching this stream, she's gonna really question me saying that, but no worries, considering it's a Bachmann. Just glue it back together and I'll probably run again. But it's not even worth gluing back together. I will actually do that. You guys can hold me to that. I know I'll actually do that. I have 900 subscribers. I'll actually grab my Bachmann, my Conrail Bachmann ES44, and I'll cut it in half with a jigsaw. I have a jigsaw. It's a really, really big Milwaukee one, and I'll do it. I will actually do it. I really hope you guys don't think I'm kidding when I say that, because I will do it. Alright, let's gone to the table here. Let's run some O-scale. Why not? Let me just move the cross rail out of the way here, so I don't hit it and knock it off my table and cry myself to sleep again. Which I don't, that's just I'm just joking around. Don't take me seriously when I say stuff like that, please. I am going to switch up some freight here. I'm gonna put only boxcars on. There we go. Oh, hello, the conductor. Hope your day is going well so far. Gonna lower my camera in a minute here. Just need to switch out some freight. Oh, these trucks just pop off, which is semi-strange. I'm not surprised. They're Menards. I hope your day is good as well. How's the N-scale layout? The N-scale, it's coming together so far. I had to change it because I got the line out L36 switches on the layout. So I took it apart without thinking. So I have my first bridge up because I installed this bridge which spread my layout apart another 8 inches. So that made it a bit different. So I'm installing these bridges and I have everything here now. So I have to get rid of some stuff here and then, put my N scale going back around and then put the other bridge up over there. And then I should be good after that. But there's always work to be done on the layout. So yeah. It's going together. It is going together. Slowly by day by day. Throw that traction tire back on here. It's coming off a little bit. There we go. Now let me lower my camera now. Lower it down a little bit. Alright, this one needs to be lowered. No, it is this one. Why is this not retracting? Oh, hit it off by accident. Your layout is massive. Will this be permanent layout for your primary modeling scale? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna change it up eventually, because apparently, well, I want to do this too, but my parents, we want to renovate our house, so it's gonna be a bit of an issue with my train layout with the size, that it is. So I don't want to make it any bigger right now. I want to hopefully keep it the same size. I do eventually want to get 6 or maybe even 5 tables of 11 by 4 foot tables, but with our current house configuration, I don't think that'll be possible, so I'll have to wait. And I think at that point, I'm gonna cut out the center tables and make it more realistic, and then possibly model the Union Pacific, I would say, because I'm a fan of their locomotives and stuff, so that's what I might just do. But that's gonna be, oh dear, like, I don't know, possibly 4 years from now of when I would do that. I do want to get a third table sooner than later, but we'll see what happens in life for me. I really do hope to get a third table soon. And then hopefully get the other scales on separate tracks. I mean separate tables, not different tracks. It already is on different tracks, but on a different layout. I think I've had my layout anyways. Probably gonna ask that, but I think I've had my layout for about, like, this one, like how it is right now, about 2 years. And when I first started it, which was just on the carpet, that was probably when I was 4, I would say, when I got my first train set. So then I started this table when I was 12, I would say. And it was just one singular table. Oh, you're leaving C61? I got a custom locomotive to make. Okay, see you next stream, possibly C61. Have a good rest of your night. You too. Thank you, C61. And just to let you guys know that are watching currently, I am going to end the stream soon. I think 8:40 will be good. So if you guys have any questions about anything, ask them, and I will do my best my best job to answer them. If anybody has any questions. Yeah, let me get my camera up. But you know what? Let's run some passenger trains. I haven't run passenger trains in quite some time. Let's do that then. Let's get a totally realistic uh, Amtrak Union Pacific crossover type excursion thing. There we go. No, I should have kept that on the track actually, because I need something to pull this over. Let's get this on over here. I'm going to run a mixture of Union Pacific and Via Rail coaches for my Amtrak excursion train, which really isn't Amtrak, but it's close enough. I would have had Amtrak coaches if Athearn isn't taking 3 years to make their California coaches. I would have had them, but I just canceled them and bought Big Boys instead, and I'm waiting for those now, so it's a bit better. At least I know, unfortunately, they are made by Broadway Limited. You might be wondering why I'm saying unfortunately, and I'm saying unfortunately because usually the smoke units like to catch on fire or just don't work sometimes. And, you know, it's QSI, which, you know the reputation, if you've been in HO scale for as long as I've been. I need this baggage car. I just forgot that. I'm wasting so much time here unintentionally, guys. There we go. You know, I think I'll just stream till we hit 100 minutes today. I'm close enough to 100 minutes. 10 minutes away, so might as well. Now, where did my meter stick go? It's somewhere. Oh, it's there. That's where it is. There we go. Getting my freight cars into the second line here, so it's a bit easier for me to switch the coaches. Okay, it's gonna hit possibly. No, that's so close, huh? So we have about 5 more minutes left of streaming, and then we're done forever. No, I'm kidding. Just for tonight. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Wait, do I have this? Oh, I have it set up the wrong way. Of course. Right, because my coaches don't like running in this direction. I have forgot. Okay, then you're gonna be at the end, and you're gonna be at the front this time. Where's my baggage car? Where did I put it now? Oh, over here. That's where I put it. Okay, let's start running. The Amtrak Pacific / Via Rail excursion train. No, I do not want this. Hold on. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Don't switch the horn. I don't get why it changes the horn every time I want to play passenger announcements. Just changes the horn. Again, it did it. I'm doing this now, by the way. There we go, finally. Alright, now, let me play passenger announcements.
Now departing on
Thank
track
you.
1, northbound train number 170. All passengers should have their tickets, baggage, and identification ready at this time. Have a pleasant day and a safe trip. All aboard.
Hold on.
Now departing on track 2, northbound train number 180. All passengers should have their tickets, baggage, and identification ready at this time. Have a pleasant day and a safe trip. All aboard.
Get off the tracks? How's it off the tracks? Right. And why are my ditch lights off? Oh, there we go.
Your attention please. Now departing on track 1, northbound train number 110. Passengers are advised to proceed to track 1 at this time. All aboard.
Alright, guys, I'm going to end the streams now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Cedric Strains signing off. And I'll end the stream actually and shut the locomotive down in front of the camera. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, even though we didn't do that much. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys.